हे गुड आफ्टरनून, कैसे हैं आप लोग? वी आर फाइनली गेटिंग टू पी ब्लॉक विच यू गाइस आर बीन लाइक बिहाइंड मी फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। भाई पी ब्लॉक करना है। पी ब्लॉक में क्या है? एनटीए ने ये बोला, एनटीए ने वो बोला, सिलेबस बहुत कम हो गया है, क्या हो गया है? या दैट्स व्हाट वी गोना डिस्कस टुडे। ब्रॉडली वी गोना लुक एट, देखो पी ब्लॉक में क्या क्या चेंजेस हुए थे। वील ओपन एनसीईआरटी, विल लिटरली स्क्रैच आउट द स्टफ दैट इज नॉट इन द सिलेबस एनीमोर एंड आई विल गिव यू अ टेस्ट ऑफ द काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन दैट आर गोना कम। और लास्टली हम लोग जेई एडवांस का एक दो सवाल देख लेंगे। ऑल्दो आई नो अभी तो सब लोग का फोकस जेई मेन है, जैन अटेम्प्ट का। डोंट वरी, पूरा सेशन उसी के बारे में। बस टुवर्ड्स द एंड थोड़ा सा जेई एडवांस का दिखा दूंगा आपको सवाल। एंड या वेट फॉर इट, इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। इट मे सीम लाइक वेरी रैंडम बट काफी डुएबल है। गिव्स यू अ लॉट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस एज टू हाउ टू अप्रोच द होल जेई एडवांस थिंग आल्सो। सो स्टिक अराउंड फॉर दैट इन द एंड। एनीवे, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। हाउ यू डूइंग? हाय हाय हाय, चैट पे कौन कौन लोग हैं? एमलॉन, रेक, शशि, प्रदीप एंड हैकर, हाउ यू डूइंग? हाउ यू डूइंग? गुड आफ्टरनून, कैसे हैं सब लोग? How was your long weekend? Did you guys have some days off? A lot of folks I chatted with on Discord वाला है कि क्या क्रिसमस, हमारा तो टेस्ट है, 8 घंटे का टेस्ट है, फिर ये है वो है। तो I'm guessing your parents had holidays, right? But not really the students, because yeah, you're all studying very hard for JEE and NEET and all those exams. Good afternoon, short video, गोलू राज। गोलू राज बहुत लंबा सा नाम है आपका। शॉर्ट वीडियो आप बोल रहे हैं बट नाम तो बहुत लंबा है। खैर, I'm guessing you can hear me and see me. Yeah, we had to take a small break in between because Bangalore का मौसम गला वाला खराब हो गया था। नाउ वी आर बैक ऑन ट्रैक, राइट? वेयर आर यू? यू आर हियर। वी आर डूइंग पी ब्लॉक 2 राइट ओवर हियर। सो एज ऑलवेज हम लोग खोलते हैं एनसीईआरटी एंड देखते हैं व्हाट इज इट ट्राइंग टू से टुडे। होल्ड ऑन, कहाँ गया भाई एनसीईआरटी? अरे यार वो बंद कर दिया मैंने, लगता है गलती से। होल्ड ऑन, नहीं खुला है। ओह, जस्ट गॉट मिनिमाइज्ड। हाँ, Windows behaves a little weird at times. Chalo, here we are at. And by the way, if you're looking for my other sessions, generally what are the stuff I've been up to on JEE and NEET channels, etc., you can check that out here. Hey, Rakshita, Shlok, Yuvraj, what's happening? Good afternoon, everybody. हाँ, रेक सेलिब्रेशन यहाँ पे भी नहीं होता था। द ओनली डिफरेंस वाज कि मेरे कुछ दोस्त थे जो बचपन में केक लेके आते थे। आई डोंट ईट एग एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, सो दे वुड मेक मी एगलेस एंड रमलेस प्लम केक। वाज वेरी स्वीट पीपल। एंड मेरे स्कूल में बस सेलिब्रेशन होता था सॉर्ट ऑफ, यू नो। साउथ में थोड़ा है ज्यादा, बट इट्स गुड फन। इनफैक्ट गुजरात वाज द बेस्ट प्लेस आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस क्रिसमस इन बड़ौदा। ह्यूज क्रिसमस ट्रीज एंड मॉल्स यार। मॉल में सब जगह सजावट होती है, दिवाली हो या क्रिसमस हो, कुछ भी हो, मॉल में घूम के आओ। बट अभी बैंगलोर में उल्टा हो गया। मॉल में तो भाई बहुत दे वर चार्जिंग अ कवर फी इन मॉल, व्हिच इज हिलेरियस। आई एम ग्लैड आई डिडंट गो आउट एंड आई वाज सिक। फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम ग्लैड ऑफ बीइंग सिक ऑन अ हॉलिडे। खैर, एनीवे, एनसीईआरटी मेरे सर के ऊपर है। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस right away. Hey, I'm good now, as you can see and hear. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. I think I need a haircut sometime, but otherwise, all good, all good. Please start, less time. Shivank, start तो start तो आपको करना है। पी ब्लॉक में क्या क्या पढ़ना है आप बताइए मुझे। What are the things that you should be doing? Less time, वाह वाह वाह। टाइम के बहुत सोच रहे हो अभी सडनली, जब जेई है 1 महीने में, तब टाइम के बहुत सोच याद आ रही है। अभी 2 साल से क्या हो रहा था? खैर, so what is in your syllabus? Let me mark out stuff that's not in your syllabus. Okay. Allotropic forms of oxoacid, नहीं ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है। Short में I'll just mark it here and then we'll go into details of ये सब कुछ नहीं है, ठीक है। Chemistry of intelligence, ठीक है, this is fine. Oxoacid नहीं है। Noble gases ठीक है। Appreciate importance elements and their compounds, ये सब ठीक है। Simple oxides नहीं है, नहीं है, नहीं है। Properties ठीक है, uses नहीं है, ठीक है। Cancelling out stuff that is not there. Now let's go through this NCERT bit in detail. I've written some symbols. You know this group 15 में क्या क्या होता है. So focus for today, by the way, is group 15 to 18 elements. हम लोग group 13 और 14 की towards the end बात करेंगे. It's not that crazy. बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है उसमें. इसमें I feel is more than that. So we'll cover this right now. मैं इसको पहले इसलिए कर रहा हूँ because 12th grade है, अभी आपने maybe recently शायद पढ़ाई की होगी इसकी. Now these kind of tables are the single most important thing in this chapter. You will see कि ये extension है chemical bonding और periodic table का ही. Everything you've studied in chemical bonding or periodic table ही यहाँ पे apply हो रहा है in a different way. Look at this. So all of these properties are listed down. Atomic mass जो भी, electronic configuration पहले सबसे जरूरी चीज. This is all right. That group 15 में सब same ही होगा. But you will see very clearly कि देखो phosphorus can 5 bonds, but this cannot. It forms only 3 bonds, right? That's because of the presence of 3s and 3p. यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2p है. 2s does not participate in bonding, right? ऐसे भी example आ सकते हैं कि NH3 और why is there no NH5, वो सब भी चीजें आ सकती हैं। or they could give you a numbers question कि okay, how many of these compounds actually exist, stuff like that could come from here. Notice this, okay, delta H जो ionization enthalpy है, first ionization enthalpy is kind of okay, second ionization enthalpy जो है में थोड़ा सा जो है weird trend आ रहा है, third is also pretty high. You see that the ionization enthalpy is ridiculously high. 4500, 2900, but फिर भी you do get N3 minus ions, right? Aluminum nitride is a compound that gets formed. Khair, just notice this. You don't have to mug too much of this, but have a general idea of how these trends look like. इसका जरूरी बात होगी. This is going to be extremely useful later on. Look at this. यहाँ पे ionic radius here goes to 222 and suddenly falls to 76. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि इसको याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है. But keep looking at this table, especially a couple of days before JEE main. Maybe just look at it and hopefully अगर से सवाल आएगा तो आंसर कर देना. That's where we are at, right? And the general properties क्या है? Radii तो increase होता है down the group, right? Across the period कम होता है, etc. etc. But जो increase है वो थोड़ा कम होता है from arsenic to bismuth because of D and F orbitals. Okay? मतलब क्यों? क्योंकि वहां पे ineffective shielding होती है. What am I talking about? Look at this covalent radius. It is only 141 and 148. यहाँ से 110 से 120 जा रहा है. There's a big difference here, 10 and then 20 picometer, whereas here it's only 7 picometer, right? Picometer ही है ना? हाँ, picometer ही है. So everything is related to चीजें already आप जो पढ़ चुके हैं, ठीक है? Nothing new, but be cognizant of what is being spoken of over here, ठीक है? Electronegativity difference है. As you go down the group, you have more oxidation states, etc. etc. कोई बोल भी रहा था कि it's reverse. श्लोक, I think you attended the NEET वाला session also. I remember श्लोक. हाँ, ठीक है. All right, let me just see guidance for class 10. Good afternoon, भाई. कितनी बार morning बोलोगे good afternoon? Priya, what's happening? यार spam मत करो. Hey Sneha, how you doing? Hey Yagya Krishna, long time. Just quickly catching up on chat, and I'll continue. Jaiswal, what's happening? Kanak, yes boss. Yes, Sai. It is in the syllabus. वही में हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या syllabus है, what is in the syllabus, what is not in the syllabus, right? Anomalous properties of nitrogen. It forms p-pi bonds, other ones don't, etc. etc. Please read this, okay? Heavier elements do not form p-pi bonds, okay? Because the atomic orbitals are large and they don't have any overlapping, right? ये सब theory आप please पढ़ लीजिए, okay? There's a concept of d-pi bonds, etc. also. But what is not there? Let's focus towards that, right? This reactivity business is kind of shaky. If you want, we can quickly open up the NTA site and I can open that up because अगर किसी को याद नहीं आ रहा है कि यार क्या था syllabus NTA, or let's just look at JEE Main 2024 syllabus, right? I'll just open that up quickly. मैं already खोल चुका था, but anyway, here it is, right? I think we've already done all of this, but because कोई पूछ रहा है syllabus में है या नहीं, नीट में सेशन में भी exactly ये हुआ था, कोई पूछ यार syllabus में है कि नहीं है? देखो, syllabus में definitely है, okay? But the extent to which it's there is different, okay? See, general trends है, physical and chemical properties of elements है across periods, unique behavior of the first element in each group, मतलब compounds नहीं है, okay? No compounds, मतलब कि the oxy acid, etc. वो सब नहीं है, but rest of stuff is there, and that's exactly what we're exploring कि क्या है क्या नहीं है, okay? So let me go back to this. Where is my good friend the PDF? Here it is. Okay, cool. All right. What next? See, this is not there. Dinitrogen itself probably not there. Okay. The properties of this, all this is not going to be there. Ammonia preparation definitely not there. Properties nahi hai. But you see that I've highlighted this somewhere. Now it may not be relevant to JEE Main, but JEE Advanced, it's possible that this could come. Right? What am I talking about? This could be an application of coordination compounds. उस point of view से आप बोल सकते हो, और या फिर salt analysis के point of view से देखो, like a test of Cu2 plus and Ag plus ions के बीच में. Cu2 plus है in your syllabus, Ag plus I don't think it's a syllabus, but you never know. JEE Advanced में इसके सवाल आ सकते हैं. So make sure that you do go through some parts that are important. I have done this for you. Please do this yourself on NCERT. थोड़ा जो है scratch करो stuff, check out what's there, what's not there. Now technically all of these things are not supposed to be there, right? All of this whole table is not supposed to be there, right? But bonding में some of this could be asked, right? I've already written that over here, chemical bonding में. The fact that NO is linear and it is odd electron species, ये chemical bonding में भी है. It's there in chemical bonding. And NO2 का structure क्या है? This is also there in bonding. But the rest of the stuff may or may not be there. All of this not there for sure. But look at this again, right? Based on D block, this could be tested. Okay, dilute acid के साथ copper का, reaction is, well, shaky. But concentrated HNO3 के साथ होता है. H2 कहाँ गया? H2SO4 HCl के साथ no reaction. Okay, this is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay, so oxidizing acid के साथ इसका reaction होता है copper का, बाकी साथ नहीं होता है. तो you may like ये तो copper के reaction है, exactly, but it's there in P block. It's not there in your regular NCERT. Okay, I know I'm a little blurry right now. Let me fix that. Yeah, this camera is weird. It's a really good camera, but बीच में just becomes weird. Is it part of JEE Main or Advanced? Sai, it's a part of JEE Main, as I've just shown you. Yeah, it's okay. Fix the camera. Thank you, Yuvraj. NCRT would completely suffice for P block. Yeah, dude, absolutely, Ajay. It should. Shlok, you were there for 2 minutes. Achha, you were waiting for Khushbu session. Absolutely, absolutely. ठीक है. Sai and Kanak, you guys see that syllabus में definitely है, right? There's no doubt whatsoever. NO exists as a dimer. Okay, yeah, you guys fix that. Hey, Faiz, how you doing? Did I pronounce that right? Here. What is not there? See, now all of this could be theoretically there in salt analysis, right? Especially this. Right? Look at this. यहाँ पे जो लिखा है, छोटा सा. Is this too small? Do you want me to zoom in? Is this really small? Can you not see this? Anyway, if you let me know, okay, कुछ भी scene नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो. See, nitrate ions का confirmatory test is this right here, the brown ring test, where NO has a plus charge. This is nitrosyl group, or Fe has a F plus charge, which is exceptional, right? There's an exceptional oxidation state of ion. Now, ये वाली part is not there in ion, is not there in D block, but it's there in P block. So, fair game. It could be asked in JEE Main. JEE Advanced में आने के chances हैं. JEE Main में भी आने के chances हैं. The brown ring test and all of that, because it's part of salt analysis. खैर, phosphorus allotropic forms and all that, we don't care for all that. Phosgene, no, सब हटा देते हैं. Not interested. Let's move on. PCl5, sure, bonding में पूछ सकते हैं, structure, cool. Let's move on. ये सब चीजें नहीं है. Let us move on. Keep going. Now, oxygen के बारे में कुछ ideas हैं. The fact that it's paramagnetic, that you can define from chemical bonding. Okay. But ये सब छोटी छोटी चीजें कि देखो इसकी electronegativity क्या होती है, ionization enthalpy क्या idea होता है. This is going to be there. Okay. Physical and chemical properties, oxidation states हैं. Again, this beautiful table again for group 16. So we saw a similar table for group 15, similar table for group 16. Now what's important over here? Look at this. Again, यहाँ जो atomic sizes हैं, ionic radius, sorry, not atomic, ionic radii are very close, and these are also kind of close, but these are very close. They're just 9 picometer apart, right? And again, because of DNF block shielding, etc., etc. Melting point rises to 725 and then falls suddenly. So again, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि आप इसको mug करो. Please don't try and mug all of these tables, but look at it and try and get an idea of इसमें anomaly कहाँ पे हो रही है. Anything that's weird. If most of the things follow a general trend, okay, try and get an idea of that trend. अच्छा. What do I mean by trend? Electronegativity is decreasing right down the group as expected. No anomaly there. Okay. But melting point suddenly increase हो जाता है when you hit tellurium. Okay, cool. Density बढ़ती जाती है, increases as expected, etc. Boiling point बढ़ता जाता है. Yeah, kind of again यहाँ पे exception है tellurium का. So oxidation states, well, this is cool, this is weird, these are the same. So make flashcards for this. Or use this thing called, what is the app that you guys use for this? Anki, right? Flashcards that helps you memorize stuff. Anki flashcards, try that out. Okay, for P block, I think that's going to really help you out a lot. Some people, you guys can share your Anki cards with each other, figure that out, whatever works for that. Yeah, general things of oxygen, H2S में bonding weak होती है, H2O में bonding ज़्यादा होती है, etc., etc. Let's go to what's not there. Dioxygen properties not there. ये भी पूरा नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है. What is there next? Okay, oxygen के बाद ओजोन की बॉन्डिंग के बारे में सवाल आ चुका है जेईई मेन में, बट you could argue that hey, ओजोन में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं, that was asked, but maybe now we can skip that. हो सकता है बॉन्डिंग में ये आ सकता है. सल्फर एलोट्रोपिक फॉर्म्स, nope, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड नहीं है. SO2 बॉन्डिंग में काइंड ऑफ श्योर, कैन आस्क इन बॉन्डिंग, फेयर गेम. क्यों? क्योंकि देखो, you know the number of valence electrons, you know the number of bond pairs, you know the number of all of that non-bonding electrons, so you can find out उसके geometry using VSEPR/VBT and all of that. Okay, कुछ आइडिया यहाँ पे है redox के जो आप यूज कर सकते हैं. Okay, what else is there? Do you want this by any chance? You can do this by yourself, right? ये आप खुद कर सकते हो, right? Inorganic exception है. Yeah, bro, what to do? 220 onto 230. Why? Why का क्या मतलब है भाई? Inorganic है. I didn't understand the question. What do you mean by why? B was just a number there. Okay, it's increasing, but not by a lot because of ineffective shielding. Yeah, D and F block electrons are not very well shielded. इसलिए जो radius है ज़्यादा नहीं पड़ता है. ठीक है? That's the main idea. Flashcards making website probably. Yeah, Anki is the site. Shlok. I'll share this with you on the Telegram group. Right? Just ping me on I Teach Chem. I'll tell you about Anki. I found out about Anki through क्या बोलते हैं इसको, the Discord group, JEE NEET and all that. I found there. Yeah, so it's a cool site. You have to, but you got to be a little this thing. You got to download an app or like web page. थोड़ा effort लगता है, but it's a nice tech solution for these physical flashcards. You could just make physical flashcards and get done with it. But I'll tell you guys about it on Telegram if you want. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Rek. you're right. ठीक है, ये सब चीजें नहीं है। ओलियम वोलियम के बारे में भाई भूल जाओ, प्लीज मत करो यार ओलियम के क्वेश्चंस, नोबडी केयर्स फॉर ओलियम एनीमोर, आई डोंट नो क्यों पढ़ाते हैं लाइफ में। खैर, ग्रुप 17 एलिमेंट्स, नाउ हियर आई वांट टू स्पेंड सम टाइम ऑन दिस वन। सी ऑल ऑफ दिस इज डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम पीरियोडिक टेबल। इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी Cl की सबसे ज्यादा है, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी फ्लोरीन की सबसे ज्यादा है, डेल्टा एच हाइड्रेशन भी फ्लोरीन का सबसे ज्यादा है क्योंकि सबसे छोटा है, राइट, स्मॉलेस्ट हियर। सो अगर स्मॉलेस्ट आयन है then it's going to have very high delta H hydration. Okay, general ideas. Look at this bond dissociation enthalpy, fluorine सबसे ज्यादा है. Now the bond is shortest, right? Shortest bond is fluorine का, fluoride, FF, not fluoride, FF bond or basically XX bond यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, right? This bond is shortest for fluorine, but the bond dissociation enthalpy is greater for chlorine. Again, because fluorine is easier to break क्योंकि यार उसका साइज इतना छोटा सा, उसके electrons are already like भाई हमको नहीं, we don't want to be close, so close to each other. So the bond dissociation enthalpy is kind of low as compared to this guy right here. See, so these exceptions, please get an idea of this. And lastly, E naught values are important. Very high E naught value, थोड़ा सा ऊपर कर देता हूँ उसको. Very high E naught value means the very strong oxidizing or reducing agent. Okay, it likes getting reduced, so it must be a strong oxidizing agent. Yes, oxidizing agent. Okay, सही है, cool. That's pretty much it, I think. Let me sorry, सबसे जरूरी बात तो हम लोग भूल ही गए. देखो यहाँ पे इंटरहैलोजन कंपाउंड्स टेक्निकली शुड नॉट बी देयर, बट आई थिंक दैट यू कुड यूज इट. ओह, होल्ड ऑन, या कपल ऑफ थिंग्स रिमेनिंग. The idea of acid strengths. Now look at this. This is so beautiful, right? I want to take a minute to talk about this right here. Okay, let's talk about this. Slow processor वाले चलने फोन पे चलेगा? हाँ युवराज, सब फोन पे चलेगा उनकी. It will work on everything. Yes, Shlok, thank you. Look at this. You guys keep asking me chemistry में point क्या है? Like how do you real life चीजें क्या होती है? देखो यहाँ पे pK values यहाँ पे दी हुई हैं. Now pK values are useful in you need to learn it in the first place. कहाँ पे? In physical chemistry. Here is telling you the strength of acids in inorganic chemistry. Organic chemistry, पूरा organic chemistry is based only on pK values. Yeah, acidity of hydrogen and all of that. All reaction, literally all reaction, acid-based reaction, right? In organic chemistry. Okay. Now you see that pK. Look at this. It's -7 for HCl, HBr, and HI. What does this mean? This is the strongest acid. HI is the strongest acid, and HF is not a strong acid. It's weak. Whatever Walter White may tell you in the show Breaking Bad, it's not a strong acid. It's a weak acid. HI is really strong. And once you see these numbers, you'll never forget. काफी students ना इस चीज को mix up कर देते हैं कि which is a strong acid, which is a weak acid. How do I remember? pK values यार. Basics revise करो. What is pK? pK is negative log of Ka. What is Ka? Dissociation constant. अगर dissociation constant is greater than 10 power 3, then pK will be less than -3, right? That's what we're getting at. So what this is trying to say, now here is the beautiful thing that I've crossed out and all of that. It's trying to say ki bhai is definitely going to be a very strong acid. That's it. That's pretty much it. Last parts that I feel are still there are right here, right? This K 10 power 7, hence pK is 10 power -7. The same thing from HCl and all of that. इसलिए जो है पानी में डालो तो आयनाइज हो जाता है HCl. Yeah, this is where the idea comes from. Oxo acid is not there. Last part that is actually there is theoretically I could ask all of these from bonding structures, right? I need not know this part, beach wala physical state and color, but the structure kind of, sure, bonding a point of view, say I have taught you all of these things. If you don't remember this, again, please go through this chemistry playlist. I have taught this in wild detail, like because I've done it directly from JD Lee. So बहुत detail में किया है. Rec करना है मतलब bonding के point of view से कर सकते हो ना rec. करना मतलब you don't have to do much else, but I think from bonding's point of view, you can kind of get an idea of the structures. Okay. So just this table may be useful from this, yeah. Shape क्या होता है उस point of view से. Because again, bonding में I could ask you these questions. I in the sense JEE main could ask you these questions. Group 18 elements, they don't really form too many compounds other than xenon, right? इसलिए मैंने इसको जो यहाँ पे highlight किया है. Now, ideally, xenon compound also not supposed to be there, right? Technically, it's not supposed to be there. But again, bonding से मैं पूछ सकता हूँ. In fact, I've taught all of these. Literally, सब मैंने पढ़ाया bonding में to the NEET folks also. मतलब NEET को पढ़ाया तो JEE main के लिए भी valid है, right? Please go through this from this thing right there. If you have a doubt in this. खैर, that was the bit of a theory. बहुत बड़ा chapter है, but ज़्यादातर चीजें इसमें हट गई हैं, as you can see, right? Most of the stuff has been removed. Let's now go back to this and start with some questions. To give you a flavor of इस टाइप के सवाल भाई आने के chances हैं from P block group 15 to 18. You will see that there is a little bit of bonding a periodic table का element, and that's exactly the idea. So As always, keep the periodic table open. It will help you solve these questions. पहला सवाल जो जेई में 2023 में आया था. Given below are two statements. SbCl5 is more covalent than SbCl3. Statement 2. The higher oxides of halogens also tend to be more stable than the lower ones. In the light of these statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. जाग जाएं, सवाल किया जाए. गोलू भाई साहब, श्लोक, रेक, युवराज, साई, कनक, जायसवाल, वेदांत, सब लोग हैं यहाँ पे. कृष्णा भाई साहब, और कौन बोल रहा है जल्दी है? कहाँ है द गाय हु वाज सेइंग उसको जल्दी है? वो है अभी या फिर भाग गया? Emlon is there, Rakshita, and wait, I forgot that dude's name. I can't find it. Anyway, if you're here, here's a question. Let's try this out. Easy question, but it was asked in JEE Main 2023, and I think such questions could also be asked in 2024. Similar ones. Present attendance, yeah, sure. 3 statement 1 is correct, 2 is false. Acha. Shlok is saying 1 is correct, but 2 is incorrect. Acha. Okay. Okay. What do the rest of you guys think? Rad. Qualitative salt analysis is there over here. Okay. And also, I have gone in detail and spoken of how to do this. Yeah. Rad. Let me give you that exact this thing if you want. जब सिलेबस बदला था तभी मैंने डिटेल में बताया था क्या कहाँ से मिलेगा and all that. And plus we'll do a practical chemistry session in a couple of days. You can find it there. Cool. Please try and solve this question right now. Okay. Option 3 says rec. And Golu is saying 1. Golu, you got too many names, bro. I'm just going to call you Golu because that's like capital, right? If you want me to call you something else, let me know. Okay. Okay. Anyone else wants to try this? Easy question, straight away, straightforward, whatever. 1 तो correct है. ठीक है. Yuvraj saying 1 is correct. I agree. क्यों? Because Fajan's rules, bro. Yeah. 5 plus versus 3 plus. 5 plus is definitely more covalent, right? High polarizing power, etc., etc. वो सब कहानियां. Good job. 1 तो correct है. Okay. Golu sure about 1 also. Like this guy saying this. Okay. Higher oxidation state halogens tend to be more stable than lower ones. क्या करें? NCERT देख लें क्या? Emlon also saying it. अच्छा. NCERT देख लेते हैं तुरंत. Since doubt है लोगों को इसलिए NCERT देख. Otherwise we would just do it directly. Higher oxidation states of this thing, interhalogen compound. Higher oxidation states of. अच्छा. That doesn't have to be interhalogen. It could be anything. Oxo acids. Let's see. अगर हो सकता है general properties में ही कहीं पे लिखा हो. Let's see. Hold on. Go all the way up. Reactivity towards hydrogen. Reactivity towards metals. Reactivity towards halogens towards into other halogens. Okay. ठीक है. Oxidation state कहाँ है? Oxidation state ऊपर था शायद. Do you guys remember कहाँ है NCERT में? Somebody who has NCERT remembered inside out? Oh. Okay. ठीक है. थोड़ा बहुत तो मुझे मिला यहाँ पे. देखिए. It says here, higher oxidation states of chlorine, bromine, and iodine are realized mainly when halogens in combination small and highly. Whoa! Okay. No. Not everything, bro. This is trolling us. Okay. Cool. Plus 4 and plus 6 occur in oxides and oxides. Fluorine, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fluorine can only show 1. ठीक है. लगता है कि ये directly NCERT में नहीं है. Let me just see. Reaction of iodine with water, etc. हाँ, it does not say directly, but yeah, the oxidation state of no, अभी भी नहीं दिया है. खैर, the higher ones are more stable. Yeah, let's just take it as statement of fact कि दूसरा वाला भी सही है. That's the thing about inorganic chemistry, right? Luckily, I just told you कि हाँ NCERT पढ़ो, पूरा होगा, कहीं ना कहीं कोने में पढ़ा होगा NCERT में. Acidic, you say? Yeah, but they are also more stable. Sure, Shlok, acidic हो सकते हैं, right? They are more strongly acidic. You are right, right? But the second statement also is true. They're also more stable, right? If you look at it this way, HClO4 minus, ClO4 minus is a lot more stable than ClO3 minus, than ClO2 minus. Those are ions, but even just the oxides, even without the H, they are also more stable. Why? Because a negative, hold on, let me get back to this. It's a little confusing. Yeah, okay. Right. So if you have a high electronegative atom, अगर उसमें plus charge आ रहा है, that gets stabilized. Yeah, and that's why the lower oxidation states, the higher oxide halogens have more stable because they have a plus 6, plus 7, plus 5, whatever. Yeah, a plus side basically stabilizes their high electronegativity. weird question, but it came in JEE Main. Both are true. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. Inert pair से देखिए. Sure. Inert pair effect helps you with SB, right? With the first statement. How does it help you with the second one? Yeah, perchloric is more than hypo. Psi, yes, sure, sure. But we're not talking about that right now, Psi. We're only talking about the oxides, not the ions. Okay. But looking at the ions helps us understand oxide also more stable. Or ऐसा nothing like Sai, lovely, thank you. मुंह से बात छीन ली. Yeah, acids are nothing but aqueous oxide. Absolutely. पानी में डालो बन जाता है acid. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. Good stuff. Great work. Great work there, Sai. Lovely. Thank you, Sai. Next question. Which of the following pairs is an example of polar molecular solids? ये क्या सवाल है यार? But है सवाल है. You can theoretically do this with just the idea of bonding. Try it out. Please try this out. Well, technically, I think this question belongs kind of like in between group 15 and 13, but whatever, it's okay. Kar lo. No problem. We'll do this question here since it's already on your screen. Please try it out. What do you think about this one? How do you do, what's the idea of a molecular solid? How is it different from other types of solids? Theory थोड़ी सी याद करनी पड़ेगी. कुछ solids होते हैं ionic, clearly ionic, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Molecular मतलब covalent solids, right? That's what we're trying to do. That's exactly what we're trying to do actually. Option A, okay. Statement 2 मिल गया. In chemistry, halogens वाली टेबल के नीचे है. श्लोक, सुपर हीरो. Halogen वाली टेबल के नीचे है. मैं भी वहीं पे था यार. Halogen वाली टेबल तो है. Halogen वाली टेबल के नीचे. आंसर्स कौन दे रहा है इसमें? पीसी चंडीगढ़, या श्योर ब्रो. एबीसी कॉलेज इज गुड, एब्सोल्युटली श्योर, व्हाई नॉट. ऑलराइट. गुंजन, तुमको पढ़ाई से मतलब है या बिजनेस से? बिजनेस की पढ़ाई करना है तो कर लो. हम लोग यहाँ जेई की पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं. युवराज, SO2 लीनियर. नहीं यार, SO2 कहाँ लीनियर है? युवराज मेरे भाई, SO2 लीनियर कैसे है? अभी तो बताया था. अभी मैं टेबल के बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ लास्ट लाइन. रुको. श्लोक, टेबल के बाद, ये टेबल की बात कर रहे हो क्या? कोई और टेबल? टेबल के बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ लास्ट लाइन. होल्ड ऑन. ये टेबल को नहीं बात कर रहे हो. विच टेबल आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? इंटरहैलोजन वाली क्या? और दिस वन? लेट अस गेट टू द बॉटम ऑफ दैट प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पहले. अच्छा, ये वाला interhalogen compounds. No, I'm not able to figure this one out. Can you give me some text and control F? Oxidation state. Let's look at just oxidation states here. It's important that we do this, guys, because I'm trying to prove to you कि भाई कुछ NCERT के बाहर कुछ नहीं आता है, right? You guys have to get to this idea that NCERT पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है, yeah? And sometimes you guys skip that. SO2 is bent. Yes, thank you. B, A, टेबल के बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ लास्ट लाइन. ऊपर वाली सर pK वैल्यूज वाली. pK वैल्यूज वाली. Okay, that's my favorite table here. pKa values वाली. pK values. Give us a second. It's important that we do this because I have to prove to you कि चीजें directly NCERT से आती हैं. Because आप में से बहुत लोग NCERT नहीं पढ़ते हैं, तो it's important कि आप लोग NCERT पढ़ें. Here is नहीं, this is not it. Where is it? pK वाली values. Where is it? pK तो चला गया. 10 power no और नीचे. This is it. pKa group 80 नहीं यार. Looks like when you try to find something, right, that's the time when you don't find it. That's how life is. Great. यार कहाँ गई pK वाली टेबल? Let's get to the bottom of this. Oxidation state, etc., etc. Oh my God, bro. pKa नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है, we'll come back to this. मैं नहीं पढ़ता NCERT, अब से पढ़ूंगा. What's up? I know you. I love chemistry. Long time, bro. Long time. Khair, let's get back to this. Let's get back to solving questions. NCERT में है, take my word for it. If you don't want to take my word for it, take Shlok's word for it. NCERT पढ़ो. Let's move to this. All right. Which one of the following pairs is an example of polar molecule solid? Some of you are saying B. Let's go back to what else otherwise. C says rec with a question mark. Sai is saying A. मतलब काफी इसमें variance है. SO2 is linear and not, so it's not polar. टेबल के बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ, did I miss things? I'm just looking at all the channels. Okay, page 32, 8th line. वाह रेक, वाह रेक, वाह. Oh bro, hilarious, you guys are hilarious. खैर देखो, ये दोनों आयोनिक कंपाउंड्स हैं. सो wherever there is aluminum nitride and MgO, इसको क्रॉस आउट कर देते हैं, राइट. इट डजंट मेक सेंस टू कॉल देम polar molecular solids. ये है नॉन पोलर, CO2 इज नॉन पोलर, so let's cross out CO2. बचा क्या? C. That's the answer, right? SO2 and NH3. Okay, all right, let's move on. Next topic. Okay, cool, कर लेंगे. Piyush and King Fan, yes. It's okay यार, कभी कभी होता है आगे पीछे. But are you guys okay how this is correct, guys? Yeah. Shall we move on to the next question? Do you have any doubts in this? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still stuck on that. I found it. I love that, Rick. I found it. Sorry. You know, man, once I get stuck on something, I have to get to the bottom of it. Here it is. It's highlighted. Page number 32, 8th line. That was beautiful. Chlorine, bromine, and iodine form oxides in which the oxidation states of these halogens range from +1 to +7. A combination of kinetic and thermodynamic factors lead to the generally decreasing order of stability of oxides formed by halogens. ठीक है? Cool. Higher oxides, सबसे जरूरी बात. Higher oxides of halogens tend to be more stable than the lower ones. Like NCERT से directly यार पूछ रहे हैं. My personal opinion that inorganic and organic chemistry should be removed from JEE. But that's a very hot take, right? No one wants to agree to that. But why are you guys learning this? Engineers कोई जरूरत नहीं है सब चीजों की. Physical जरूरत है for sure. पूरी engineering is just about physical chemistry. If you do mechanical or mechanical करो या फिर chemical करो or metallurgy. What will be the shape of I3 plus among these following? Please let me know. What? Why shape? What? कर सकते हो, ट्राई करो. हाइड्रोजन हैलाइड्स की प्रॉपर्टीज वाली टेबल के नीचे. यस, लोग फाउंड इट. थैंक यू. ऑलराइट. Nope. Okay, awesome. Please do this question. Good job, Shlok and Rek and Yuvraj for pointing me in the right direction of where is on NCERT. Really appreciate that. Let's try this question out. Yeah. What will be shape of I3 plus? I have taught you I3 minus. Right? I3 minus मैंने chemical bonding session में आपको पढ़ाया. What is I3 minus? It was I2 and one more I minus. And this, the whole thing becomes like a 10 electron species. If you work backwards from there, 10 electrons थे I3 minus में. So I3 plus में कितने होंगे? 10 minus 1. That makes it I3. एक और हटा दो. 8 electron. Does that work? I think it works. If you take it to be 8 electron species, you can solve this. That's the main idea. Yeah. Priya Dubey says B. Rex says B. Shlok says linear. Okay. King Fan says C. Yuvraj says B. Okay. King Fan change their answer to linear. अच्छा ठीक है. So this is like a split vote. आधे इधर आधे उधर. Yuvraj is going into a lot of detail. Okay. Sure, dude. King Fan, पढ़ो यार, मैथ्स में जो पढ़ना है तुम पढ़ो. मैं सिर्फ केमिस्ट्री की बात कर रहा हूँ. यार एनसीईआरटी पढ़ लो. क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहे हो? आसान मार्क्स है. That's where I'm coming from. और मैथ्स में तुम लोग के सबसे कम मार्क्स आते हैं. No, I'm not saying that तुम लोग, that's a bad thing. But that's the fact of life from data, right? केमिस्ट्री में बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं, मैथ्स में फिजिक्स में बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं, मैथ्स में गिर जाते हैं लोग. मतलब एटलीस्ट केमिस्ट्री फिजिक्स में तो अच्छे मार्क्स ले आओ. देन ठीक है, मैथ्स में तो गिरना ही है. तो यू डू इफ यू गेट लाइक 30-40 मार्क्स इन, से आई नो मार्क्स ऑफ अ वेरी मेधावी स्टूडेंट on a Discord server, won't take his name, but he had 95 in physics, which is ridiculously high. I don't expect everybody to get 95 in physics. And he had some like 60 in chemistry, and he had 40 in maths. He's at NIT Surathkal doing computer science. So that's a good branch, a good college, right? So it works. I'm not saying you guys get 95 in physics. ठीक है, तुम लोग you get 60 in physics. Even then you're going to be like a very good JEE main college, right? So anyway, stats for you a little bit. Okay, the marks don't matter so much now. Let's focus on this. Okay. Akash, hey, chemophile. Thank you for calling me Ashish and not sir. I love that. क्या आकाश organic lectures by who are Acer? I don't know who is Acer. If you're talking about Nitika is teaching organic, right? Nitika ma'am, as you like to call her, she does wonderfully. She's been teaching on the app as well. Organic के sessions बहुत अच्छे होंगे. I3 plus is going to look like this. Okay, it's going to have 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs as pointed out by Yuvraj on top. So it must be bent. Okay, that's the general idea. Let's move on. Similar to water. Okay. एक छोटी सी बात, अगर कभी आपको लाइफ में सब्जेक्टिव चीजें करनी पड़े, you need to write this plus or minus sign in a bracket. ठीक है? Not on top of the iodine or anything. Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to the next question. Okay, bent. Lovely. Yes, Piyush. The answer to last one, if that's not clear, is definitely bent. Okay? Are you guys okay on that? Are you guys all right on this? That the answer is B. King fan. Priya, good job. Piyush, good job. Or everybody else who said bent. That's good. Shlok, do you see why it's not linear? Yeah, I3 minus is linear slope, right? If you go to I3 minus, that is linear. Why? Because it's a 10 electron species. And वो 10 electron species में there's 2 bond pair and बाकी कितने? हट गए 8. मतलब 4 lone pair. नहीं, कुछ गड़बड़ किया हमने. 4 lone pair. I3 minus. Is that right? 10 electron में 2 चले गए 8. हाँ, so whatever, you know. So you got I, and then lot of lone pairs. Cool. Anyway. Correct order of atomic radii among the following elements. हाँ, ये तो यार पूरा पीरियोडिक का ही लेक्चर लग रहा है. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I showed you on NCERT कि भाई, if you remove the properties, I mean, if you remove the what do you call this? The compounds, all that remains is a little bit of periodic, little bit of bonding, and that's exactly what this is. Try this one out. Try this one out. Yeah, I think this one also very doable. Very doable. I3 minus is 2 bond pair, 3 lone pair. Yeah, I missed that double. 3 bond pair, 2 lone. Wait, 2 bond pair, 3 lone pair, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. कुछ हमने गड़बड़ लिखा था. 10 electron species मतलब कि it would have 1 minute. 10 electrons है ना? Are you sure it's 2 bond pair and 3 lone pair? I'll just check that up. 2 bond pair, 3 lone pair. That would be 6 and 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, works. ठीक है. Cool. And the whole thing gets a negative charge. Cool. All right. इस वाले का बताइए आंसर. कंपाउंड अगर जेई मेन पूछे तो क्या करें? कौन सा कंपाउंड अननोन? ओके. Krish is saying C, Shlok is saying A, and King Fan saying B. I love chemistry saying A. Priya Dubey saying A. Shlok is saying the answer to C, not A. Okay. Shlok ने C बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है. Cool. तो लगता है everybody other than one person is saying that argon सबसे बड़ा होना चाहिए. Good job on that. Argon सबसे बड़ा होगा. ठीक है. But the rest part is easy, no? If you go from left to right, if you go from left to right, the radius decreases. And maximum होता है argon पे. तो it's either this or this. Left to right, मतलब सबसे कम हो गया क्लोरीन का फिर. Then sulfur. Right? Noble gas होगा maximum. Must be C. Yes. Good job. Unknown, I didn't understand. P block के compounds related. अच्छा. मतलब in what capacity? So unknown, I'm telling you that they can ask you the structures of the compounds, right? For that you don't need to. उनके reactions आपको याद नहीं करने पड़ेंगे कि अच्छा ये reaction से ये बना वो बना, right? But अगर chemical bonding के point of view से पूछा जाए, be prepared to know their structures. That's all I'm saying. And वो तो मैंने आपको detail में पढ़ा दिया है. From JDL, I've taught you guys in that. Please check it out if you haven't already. It's definitely going to benefit you for JEE Main and Advanced. All right, next question. Which of the following species has the lowest ionization enthalpy? This one is lovely. It's a very nice question. Try this out. Van der Waal radii. Shlok, thank you. Yes, Van der Waal radii. Shlok remembers this. This was a question I didn't need as well. Krish, देखो अगला सवाल आ गया. Which of the following species has lowest ionization enthalpy? How radius of S is more than chlorine? Okay. How radius of S is more than chlorine? यार, if you go from left to right, radius decrease होता है. Left to right आपके लिए इस direction में. If you go from left to right, effective nuclear charge बढ़ता जाता है, right? Number of electrons increases, but जो है number of protons also increases. उसका size बहुत छोटा है. Shell का size same रहता है. एक electron है, doesn't matter so much. The shell gets more positive, just pulls it in closer, right? So, and agar that's the logic. If you want to see actual numbers, for the sake of what the one person was asking, let me go to my favorite site in this whole wide world and show you, right? Go to radius, go to Van der Waal radius, and see these values, right? Van der Waal radius. Okay. Chlorine, sulfur. So see here, chlorine का सबसे छोटा है, argon का बड़ा है. You will see those numbers? Probably not. Hold on. अभी दिख रहा है? Yeah, I've selected radius Van der Waal, which is highlighted in weird gray color. Argon is 188. I'm not sure you can see it. Open up a P table on your own site and see it. Chlorine is 175. Sulfur is 180. Okay, phosphorus and sulfur are almost the same. It's weird. You won't get into details there. But generally, if you go from this place to this place, wait, from here to here, left to right. If you go from left to right, then radius decreases. Yeah, effective nuclear charge, etc., etc. Back to this question. Let me look at the chat quickly. All right. A और B में से एक होगा, says Krish. Okay, thank you. That's a good approximation. But if you're in a doubt, You should skip the question. That's the best thing to do. Priya saying, D, you want to go to school? Huh? What? Oh, you have school. Okay, Krish. Here's the question, bro. Kar le na. Priya says D. Yuvraj says C. A और B में से एक होगा, says Krish. I love chemistry says C. युवराज says think is C but not sure. Unknown बोल रहे हैं CUT. Unknown यार हम लोग जेई की बात कर रहे हैं अभी. Okay. Maybe something else we'll do for CUET. अभी focus है. But what I'm doing works for CUET also. No, मतलब क्या बताऊं CUET बारे में. Exams are the same यार. Study for JEE you will do everything well. State exam सब तुम अच्छा करोगे. Sai says O2 minus. Okay, lovely, lovely. Sai is saying O2 minus. Okay, all right. O has same electrons and protons. O minus, I like, let's hear what Yuvraj is saying. O has same electrons and protons. O minus has one extra electron due to which the Z effective on each electron decreases. Ah, Yuvraj, lovely thinking. And using that thinking, I think Shlok has given the answer to be O2 minus. D is the smallest size. Okay. O2 minus is highly stable inert gas configuration. Yuvraj, bilkul sahi. But because of this, Krish is saying C. देखो, let's. I think हम लोग थोड़ा ज़्यादा सोच रहे हैं. Shall we go to first principles here? Let's go to first principles. What is lowest ionization enthalpy? मतलब removal of electron. Removal of an electron. Okay. Now, removal of an electron is easy in what cases? One. Well, actually, अगर मेरे पास ज़्यादा electron है, if I have extra electrons, then giving it away is easy, energy-wise, right? So, usually positive ions के बारे में हम लोग low ionization side बात करते हैं ना. Any species that has extra electrons would have a low ionization energy. Do you agree with this statement जो मेरे सर के ऊपर लिखा है? थोड़ा सोचो इसके बारे में. Deficient oxygen is deficient of electrons, इसलिए उसको और चाहिए. Sodium has extra electrons, so it easily gives it away. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? Something that Yuvraj said that कि देखो यार ऑक्सीजन में 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन 8 प्रोटॉन होते हैं तो इट्स चिल. जैसे ही एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन दिया लाइक ठीक है इट्स गुड स्टेबल है ना भाई एक और दिया ठीक है वेरी स्टेबल बट ऑल आई एम आस्किंग यू कि टू रिमूव दैट इलेक्ट्रॉन आउट ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दीज फोर सबसे कम एनर्जी किसमें लगेगी दैट इज व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग. सो द मेन आइडिया इज अगर इफ इट हैज एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन द आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी विल बी लोअर. या डी ही होगा क्योंकि बॉन्ड एंड ऑर्डर एंड बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी अल्फा. आई लाइक इट. By hook or by crook, get to the answer. I like it, alpha. That's also very good logic. Yeah, that's the beauty about chemistry thing. You can look at it from multiple points of view. Bond order से भी देख सकते हो. Cool. Yeah. I love chemistry like I. Bond order gives bond enthalpy, not ionization. Okay. Yes, Sai. Thank you for realizing that. Okay, let's get back to this, right? So number of electrons में 6, 5, 7 or 8. Out of all of these, this is say whatever. It has जितने होने थे उतने ही हैं. This has one fewer electron, so this is going to have the highest IE actually. This is going to have the highest IE. This guy, because like भाई already तुम इलेक्ट्रॉन ले चुके हो, अब कहाँ से मैं एक और इलेक्ट्रॉन दूं? Right? It's going to have the highest electron. Out of these two, they both of these have extra electrons. Okay, and out of both of these, obviously this has the most extra electrons. Theoretically, you're like, यार, is this stable noble gas configuration? What are you talking about? मतलब adding an electron is very, very crazy. But removing an electron as compared to these four species, remove an electron is chill. It's chill. Okay? Cool. ठीक है? Shall we move on? Thanks, Tejas. I hope मैं जो बोला आपको समझ में आया. अब मैं हिंदी में भी बात कर सकता हूँ. हिंदी इंग्लिश जो भी मैं बोला समझ में आया? Yes, Sai. Z effective से करो. The thing is, Sai, Z effective is not changing. राइट. व्हाट इज जेड इफेक्टिव एनीवे मुझे फॉर्मूला याद नहीं है. उसमें इलेक्ट्रॉन आते हैं. हाँ ठीक है नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बढ़ रहे हैं प्रोटॉन सेम है राइट. प्रोटॉन्स आर द सेम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर चेंजिंग. सो द स्पीशीज दैट हैज मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स उसमें से इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालना ज्यादा आसान होगा. दैट्स इट. सो थियोरेटिकली दिस गाय राइट हियर O2 minus has 8 electrons which is plus 2 from 6 right. So उससे एक निकाल लो. It will be chill. That's it. ठीक है. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following compounds cannot act as a Lewis base? चलो एक आसान सवाल. वो बहुत इरिटेटिंग हो गया. वेरी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. ट्राई दिस आउट. नमस्ते ऋषभ जी प्रणाम. कैसे हैं आप? स्टीरियो यार मैंने पढ़ाया था यार. स्टीरियो कीमोफाइल मैंने स्टीरियो और हैलो एल्केन पढ़ाया. इस पे देखो that is good for JEE. I'm not sure about who you're talking about at this point, because on the JEE channel it has been Rakhi or me or Nitika teaching for the longest time, for the last 2-3 years. So I don't know sure you're talking about. On the NEET channel I was teaching. There was another teacher, Anup ji, he was teaching. So NEET channel पे I have taught up to the level of JEE. उससे पहले जो whoever was teaching for NEET itself. You're good. That's good, Rishabh. That's great. That's great. ये just मैं ही बना रहा हूँ एडवांस का पेपर, और कौन बनाएगा? I have no idea, dude. कौन बना रहा है? An IIT guy, I guess. So you know how it works, by the way. When I was at IISc, I found out that the teachers submit questions. Like जब JEE का exam होता है, right? All the teachers all around India, from IITs and IISc and probably even IISers now, they submit questions, right? And उसमें से select करके कुछ सवाल are chosen. At least this was 10 years back. आजकल I don't know कैसे कौन बनाता है, कैसे करता है. Maybe उस साल इसलिए था क्योंकि IIT Madras was making the paper. This was back in 2012. अभी I don't know which IIT making the paper. क्या फर्क पड़ता है कौन पेपर बना रहा है? वो जी क्या तुम जाके पेपर चोरी करोगे? I'm kidding, bro. Focus on your preparation. क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है कौन बना रहा है? Okay, PCL 5 एक बंदा बोला, बाकी सब लोग बहुत लोग बोल रहे हैं. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. Lot of activity. Okay. ऐप पे अच्छा. ऐप पे कीमोफाइल. Oh, bro. कीमोफाइल. बायजूस ऐप पे I'm getting goosebumps. शिवा ब्रो, उनकी ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री दूसरे लेवल की है. Okay, yeah, he's the person who has this beautiful, amazing English. He's the best. Like Shiva, right? Shiva's video. You're talking about. Chemophile is talking about the Byju's app. Let me find this video for you, dude. When I joined Byju's in 2016, he was there and I was with him making those videos. Hold on. Let me look for some video of his. Organic chemistry, Shiva, Byju's. Let's just look at that. मिल गया देखो, पहला मिल गया link. Here you go, guys. Since somebody brought it up, memory that brings up amazing memories. To the chap who's asking about, yeah, dude, it's more than enough for JEE Advanced. He used to teach from Claydon. वो पूरा Claydon पढ़ के बैठे थे, ठीक है? A beautiful person, amazing guy, and even better teacher. I think no, even better person. He's a great teacher, even better person. Khair, let me go back to this question. More than enough for JEE Advanced for sure. App पे. Sai Kiran says B. Tejas कुछ random. Okay, Krish is saying D. Alpha is saying B क्योंकि complete. Shlok is saying B. Krish is saying D again. I love chemistry is also sure about PCL 5. But उसके बाद Priya is saying B. Emlon has said D. Yuvraj saying B. Okay. Krish with D again. Tejas with D. I'm a little confused. A lot of people are saying D. I love chemistry like B. Shiva's really good at inorganic and organic. Yeah, he would do both. I think, but primarily organic was he liked doing organic. He mugged Claydon, man. Mug मतलब he would say कि देखो JEE Advanced में पेपर में Claydon से ये वाला सवाल आने वाला है. And it would come and we all be like, bro, that's crazy. So yeah, तुम लोग Claydon मत पढ़ो भाई, please. इसका आंसर obviously is B, right? Lewis base नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि भाई it has no electrons. What is the Lewis base? It should have electrons, right? This has one lone pair. This has a lot of lone pairs. This has one lone pair. This has no lone pair. So it's a Lewis acid. ठीक है? आगे बढ़ा जाए. यार, don't spam यार. I love chemistry and short video. Golu. Rajansh Kumar Golu. Bro, would you like it if I kept spamming you saying I love chemistry? That sounds stupid also because I'm teaching chemistry. Good name, I love chemistry, because that's very spammy as well, the name itself. Khair. Yeah, I did, right, Priya? I just shared a link of my good friend Shiva. There you go. Yeah, I've asked him to stop spamming. I don't want to put him in a timeout. Please, yeah, spam mat kar yaar. I'll have to put you in a timeout if you spam. ठीक है? Last bit. हाँ, यार, गोलू मत कर यार spam, please. I will have to put in a timeout if you guys do that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Harsh, yeah, what's up? Absolute values of electron gain enthalpy of halogen satisfies what? 4 options. So, looks like P block is a breeze. हम लोग टाइम पास कर रहे हैं, पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो रहा है P block में. करो, check it out. Guys, please don't spam. Sir, एक डाउट, बीटेक में मेटलर्जी चैप्टर है क्या? बीटेक में, हाँ भाई, अननोन, बीटेक में पूरी इंजीनियरिंग है कॉल मेटलर्जी. But Shiva says good. Okay. Spam मत कर. Bro, कितना spam किया भाई? D और B तुम लोग लड़ाई कर रहे थे, क्या चल रहा है? Skip. See, that's a good option. Skip is a good option as well. Okay. यार ये तो periodic table से मैंने पूछा है directly, ठीक है? And I even highlighted it. in the NCERT reading that I did, जिसमें a lot of you switch off. A moral of story, don't switch off when I do the NCERT वाला part. Like यार क्या यार NCERT पढ़ा रहा है आशीष, NCERT सबको मालूम है. अगर मालूम है तो ये सवाल हो जाता है आसानी से. बहुत स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड सवाल है. But if you have not read the NCERT, big chance of goofing up. Big chance of goofing up. खैर टी जिन लोगों को मालूम है उनको पक्का है मालूम है ना. अंश कुमार, अंश तू स्पैम मत कर. I will call you Ansh. If you spam, I'll call you Golu. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Krish, Yuvraj, Tanish, Tejas, Nota, says Rushabh. Okay. Rek is at D. Priya. Oh, that's great, man. Great, Priya. I'm going to send it to him. Just hold on. I'm going to send it to him right now. I'll send it to him later. It'll be weird for me to text him right now. Unknown with AAA, Emlon with DDD. Yaar, mat karo spam. I have a high tolerance level, but mat karo spam, please. Okay, yeah, let's move on. D is the right answer. Why is D the right answer? Because NCERT says so, guys. It's as simple as that. Hold on. Where is NCERT, bro? NCERT. 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 Hold on. I think I found it. This is it. There you go. दूसरे कलर से किया जाए इसको. Let's go with the Byju's purple. Here you go. देखो 349, negative 349, and this is supposed to be negative 328 for fluorine, etc. etc. ठीक है. Electron gain enthalpy. चलो आगे बढ़ा जाए. आगे बढ़ा जाए. Simple, straightforward question. So see, I've got a mix of questions. Some of them a little annoying, some of them very easy. Mix and match. Interhalogen compounds. See, here is an example of you not having to mug the compounds, but knowing the structure will get you easy marks. Match the interhalogen compounds of column 1 with column 2 and assign the correct code. Try करो यार, कर सकते हो तो. मैंने आपको केमिकल बॉन्डिंग में पढ़ाया भी है. For whatever reason अगर आपने नहीं पढ़ा है, फिर भी आप लोग इसको कर सकते हो, कर सकते हो, कर सकते हो. Let's try this out. See the NCERT. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, my tolerance in Discord is a lot more than here. क्या करें? Because fluorine has small size and long. Okay, cool. Unknown. Absolutely. Tejas is like skip, bro. Skip. Okay. यार तेजस कर सकते हो यार. ठीक है. चलो, no problem. Open C. Open C? What? Option C. Oh. Wow, bro. That like gave me a aneurysm or something. What? Option C. Okay, great. I love chemistry also skipping. So now I'm going to mark. That's a good option actually. Skipping questions is a beautiful option because JEE has negative marking. You know this better than I do because each negative mark could hit your rank by like 200-300 ranks or even 1,000 ranks depending on where you are at in the score line. Anyway, Tanish is going with C as well. Priya is going with D. Shlok is going with 3. Rek is saying 3. Okay. Looks like a lot of you are saying 3. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग एक्सप्लोर करते हैं. कौन सा वाला पक्का है? ये वाला पक्का लीनियर है. P3. P3 से मतलब एलिमिनेट हो जाते हैं ये. देखो XX dash लीनियर है, उसमें से कोई डाउट नहीं है ना. राइट? दैट इज लीनियर ब्रो. XX dash इज डेफिनेटली लीनियर. दैट्स द इजीएस्ट वन. ठीक है. अगर वो कर लिया then you have to decide between 1 and 3. Now between 1 and 3 क्यों देखते हैं ज्यादा आसान कौन सा है? सबसे आसान मुझे फिर ये लग रहा है एक्सट्रीम वाला XX7 dash. XX7 dash मतलब कि 1 2 3 4 5 this forms a pentagon and then एक ऊपर एक नीचे. So pentagonal bipyramidal मतलब S must be 2, which means the answer is C. खत्म. If you want to look at a nice graphic to show you how it actually looks like, तो इसमें 2 है. ठीक है. This is the equatorial plane. इसमें clear नहीं दिख रहा है तो this is T shape, right? And what is this? This is, what do you call it? Pentagon signal pyramid. What's the word called? What do we call BF5? I think it would be a square pyramidal. Yeah, not a pentagon. Sorry, square pyramid. Yeah, that's the right one for this one. And this is the pentagon thing that I told you about. All right. So the answer is C. Good job. आसान क्वेश्चन था ना, है ना? YouTube पे नो skip. यहाँ कोई negative marking नहीं है. Yuvraj, that's okay. That's okay. But you know, it's a matter of habit. अगर आप लाइफ में skip करना नहीं सीखोगे, then आप एग्जाम में भी जबरदस्ती skip नहीं करोगे. You like चलो एक कर लेते हैं, मे भी हो जाएगा, कर लेते हैं यार, guess कर लेते हैं. तुक्का स्ट्रैटेजी. भाई लाइफ में कोई तुक्का स्ट्रैटेजी नहीं होती है. ठीक है. लाइफ इज अबाउट कॉन्फिडेंस. जो तुम कॉन्फिडेंस से करोगे, that you will confidently भुगतो भी. You'll be ready to take the consequences of your actions. Otherwise you'll be like यार रिग्रेट है यार लाइफ में, कुछ रिग्रेट कुछ नहीं होता है. कॉन्फिडेंस. लेट्स मूव ऑन. XeF2. Bro, unknown. We're talking about XX dash. There's no XeF2. There's no XeF2. We're talking about XX, interhalogen compounds only. Yeah. Skipping with Santulan. Yes, Rusham. Good. Option C is the right answer. आगे बढ़ा जाए. Unknown, my good friend. बढ़िया, but that's not what this question is about. This is talking about interhalogen compounds. All right, let's move on. कितने सवाल बाकी हैं? We are out of time, aren't we? We are out of time. We have quite a few questions left. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. I've got 5 more questions for you. Let's see. Let's do this and then we'll see. आगे देखते हैं. Which of the following orders is correct for the bond dissociation enthalpy of halogen molecules? Bond dissociation enthalpy of hydrogen molecules. Rushabh is like C. बहुत जल्दी बता दिया, मतलब हम लोग जल्दी से कर सकते हैं. श्लोक ट्रैक. ओके, कूल. बॉन्ड. गुड जॉब. या तो आप मेरी बात सुन रहे थे या तो आप आंसर ऑलरेडी जानते थे. ईदर वे वही देखते ही आंसर. गुड जॉब. क्यों? क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी ने कहा. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ एनसीईआरटी सेड सो. Stone Cold Steve Austin said so. No one used to watch wrestling. It's too old for all of you. Because there would be a dialogue. Do you smell? There would be a rock, and then Stone Cold would say, because he said so. But in our case, it's because NCRT said so. What did NCRT say? Are we on the right thing? I think we're on the right thing. We know it in our inner conscience. Rusha, bhai, bhari, bro, bhari. What do you know in your inner conscience? Okay, this is it, right? Here, XX distance. Here you go. अरे क्या हुआ? अच्छा, select. Here, 242. Small distance, but bond dissociation enthalpy Cl2 की सबसे ज़्यादा है. Right here. Right over here. All right, let's go on to the next question. अगले सवाल में हम आ जाए. Chlorine has the highest bond dissociation enthalpy of 242 whatever. That's the answer. Next question. For electron gain enthalpies of elements generated by delta G. I'll tell you what, take this as homework. Let's go on to the next question because we are out of time. अगला सवाल करते हैं. ये वाला तुम लोग करो. Let's do the next one, which is, let's do this one. Which of the following is true about freons? Really easy one. तरुण यादव, ये वाला 12th का है, इसीलिए मैंने ग्रुप 15 to 18 लिखा है. 11th का ग्रुप 13 और 14 हम लोग कुछ दिनों बाद करेंगे तरुण. Yeah? Okay, good job. Cl2 has, yes, alrighty. I love chemistry, that doesn't work. The strike through works on Discord, doesn't work here. नो अबे यार, ये सब नहीं करना है यहाँ पे. डोंट डिसरिस्पेक्ट पीपल. नो, मुझे बोल दो यार, वो बेचारा नया है, उसको तुम भगा दोगे ऐसे ही. बी रिस्पेक्टफुल. ऑप्शन डी is what some people are saying. Very cheap question. I don't want to use the word cheap, but this is that kind of a question. Oh my god, dude. Anyway, cool. I don't know why I gave you this question. The reason why I gave you this question is because JEE में पूछा था, ठीक है? No other reason. And I know this is kind of not in the syllabus right now because you may say this is not in the syllabus because chemistry every life has been removed. It's definitely been removed, right? Definitely been removed. But Halo में है ये. Halo has this. Anyway, hold on. In the next question, I have by mistake revealed the answer in the question. So let me correct the slide and then I'll ask you the next question. Ruko. Dynamic stuff is happening. Yeah, dynamic slide making is happening. Ruko. Slide number 51. Ooh, the answer should not be revealed. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Next question. अबे मैंने अभी तो हटाया था, क्या हुआ? What? Okay, मैंने गलत चीज हटा दिया. Yeah. All right, next question. Given below are two statements. One is labeled assertion, other is labeled fluorine forms one oxo acid. Fluorine has smallest size among all halogens and is highly electronegative. In the light of the above statements, karo bhai. You be like, yo, this is not in the syllabus. Yo, oxo acid not in the syllabus. Come on, एक सवाल है, कर सकते हो. Maybe strictly syllabus में नहीं है, but it's okay. Most of you already studied this chapter. कर लो, please कर लो. You'll be alright. थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा करने से कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा. Literally एक सवाल मैंने अभी तक, तो consider this to be a JEE advanced का practice or whatever. Yeah, this one and the next one, and we'll stop it with that. This and maybe we'll do one more question, which will be the JEE advanced का झलक that I promised you, and we'll call it a day. Second last question that should motivate you. कर लो. cheap thrill questions. B तो नहीं, since वो फ्रिज में यूज होता है. Like they are toxic. Yeah. O3. Okay. Freons की naming of chlorofluorocarbon से होती है. So straightforward option D. Yes. Tarun, you're most welcome, Tarun. I don't know what did I say wrong, but yeah. I love chemistry banned from Discord. Oh, that doesn't matter. You're here with me here, Discord. I say, yeah, that's just a tool. Sahil is saying D, but advanced में है ना? हाँ भाई, advanced में both true, not correct explanation. B. Shlok is saying both true but not correct explanation. अच्छा, ठीक है. One for B. Priya is saying C. Unknown is saying A. Rek is saying B. Sahil is saying A. बहुत झलक दिख रहा क्या कर रहा है Rushil? I don't understand what you're saying anymore. Priya, B option is incorrect because Cl is more electronegative. A, are you sure? नहीं यार, फ्लोरीन इज मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव ना प्रिया. इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी ज्यादा होती है, इलेक्ट्रॉन डिसोसिएशन एंथैल्पी ज्यादा होती है, बट फ्लोरीन इज मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. शॉर्ट भाई, लास्ट वार्निंग, अभी और नहीं दे सकता यार. क्यों सेशन के एंड में क्यों तू चाहता है कि मैं तेरे को डालूं टाइम आउट में? मत करना अभी. ऑप्शन बी, बजिंग वाला बी. ओके कूल. सी, फ्लोरीन फॉर्मिंग वन ऑक्सो एसिड, ये वाला सही है, राइट? क्यों? इट हैज जस्ट वन इलेक्ट्रॉन दैट इट कैन हैप्पीली इंटरैक्ट विद, राइट? बाकी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर नॉट रियली, you know, in the fray. It's not going to do this anything. So it just forms one bond. Let me form this better and say one bond satiates it. One bond forms an octet species, right? Acid ऐसे बनेगा, ठीक है? Okay. Fluorine has smallest size among all halogens and is highly electronegative. Yeah, तो सही तो है. Both are correct. A looks like is the answer. No, for me. A seems like the right answer to me. He stopped ना, क्यों डालो बेचारे को? He stopped spamming. It's cool. Yeah, you were confused, hence you went with B. Yeah, I understand. B, proper explanation would be unavailability of D orbitals. Shlok, here is the thing, right? Since this is a JEE question, the only reason I'm going to say this is because the JEE question is, yeah, from the JEE point of view, from the NCERT point of view, it works. What you're saying is the real explanation that they teach you in coaching, D electrons, and all of that. But from NCERT's point of view, this is valid because NCERT में इतना पढ़ाते हैं तो ये valid है, right? Advanced chemistry, advanced में board सी chemistry ऐसा होता है? नहीं यार. What do you mean? I didn't understand, Tarun. Okay. 10th class के बच्चे हैं, okay, होते हैं तो होने दो. 10th का है तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? तुम भी पहले 10th में थे कभी एक लाइफ में. This is the right answer. I know this is annoying यार, but P block में थे क्या करें? चलो, last question for the day. I know we're out of time. We'll spend 2-3 more minutes. Literally the last question. ठीक है? I have proved to you कि how this is very easy. You had the same explanation. Yeah, Yuvraj, I agree with you, but things are like this, right? In JEE Main, the focus is NCERT. So try and think with NCERT logic. In JEE Advanced, your logic would be correct, but JEE Main में NCERT logic works. ठीक है? Logic मतलब कि NCERT में दिया है वही लिखना है यार. Sadly, that's how it has become. It was not like this पहले, but आजकल ऐसा है. Hopefully, it will change for the positive soon. The reaction of HClO3 with HCl gives a paramagnetic gas, which upon reaction with O3 produces what? So the first instinct would be, hi, skip. Skip. सोचना ही नहीं है. Skip मतलब skip. But I think this is doable. But it's doable if you have read it somewhere. If you have not read anywhere, then life becomes very hard very soon. And I'll tell you how to kind of guess it. But even after kind of guessing it, you can eliminate some options. और उसके बाद क्या होता है नहीं मालूम है unless you've actually seen this somewhere. That's the easy part of it. And that also makes it really hard. अगर तुमने इसको लाइफ में कभी देखा नहीं है, you can't guess it. It's not one of the things कि तुम लॉजिक लगा के फिगर आउट कर लोगे. That's not how inorganic works for JEE Advanced. That is the point of me showing you this question. ठीक है? Try करो. Yeah, Rek, a certain reason question could seem like easy marks and could also easily dissuade you from marking too many of those. Right. Tarun, do the n+1 rule. Don't do the off-bow wala thing. Tarun, do this. Not the off-bow principle. ये सब होता है ना, वो that whole thing. Don't use this. Use the n+l rule. You should be fine. Ping me on iTeachChem on Telegram or Discord. We can chat about this there. Okay. यार no, nobody. तुम क्या कैसे चले जाओ? What is this? Everyone's welcome here. पूरी दुनिया welcome है. Cool. Yeah. You should check out my videos on that. what do you think about this answer? Tarun, you should check out my other videos. Right now, we can't talk about that because we're talking about something very different, but you can check these out. Yeah, on this sheet and all my videos on everything you're talking about. Skip, okay, unpaired in this thing. C is Rick is also skip. Sab log bol rahe hain C. Short video. Golu Bhai Sahab is saying okay. Ansh Kumar is saying C. पिछला वाला भी एनसीईआरटी से ऑक्सोएसिव हैलोजेंस के फर्स्ट लाइन में है रीजन वाला स्टेटमेंट श्लोक देखो श्लोक एग्जैक्टली एनसीईआरटी में है एनसीईआरटी में सो देखो यार ये एनसीईआरटी में नहीं है द सेफ थिंग टू डू इज स्किप इट इफ यू हैव रेड इट बट वेयर विल यू रीड इट फ्रॉम कहां से पढ़ोगे दिस ब्रिंग्स मी टू मी promoting our textbook that I have nothing no personal gain from ठीक है I don't gain by telling you personally by I do gain in the fact that you learn something valuable and hopefully will follow it if you're going to give the JEE advanced exam this is from my personal book ठीक है I'm not promoting any sort of PDF and all of that वो सब कुछ नहीं है मैंने अपने बुक का फोटो लिया है ठीक है I have this textbook it's the fifth edition of JD Lee उसका डायरेक्ट फोटो मैंने लिया है in the chemical bonding chapter in chemical bonding it talks about ClO2 being odd electron species ठीक है okay that's great ClO2 odd electron होता है तो हो सकता है paramagnetic gas could be ClO2 right not Cl2O is not paramagnetic but बाकी सब में से कोई paramagnetic हो सकता है the thing is out of these four options luckily इन लोगों ने ऐसे ऑप्शन दिया कि ClO2 is the paramagnetic gas nothing else could be paramagnetic right paramagnetic होने का क्या point है अगर odd electron है तो definitely paramagnetic ठीक है that's one step okay so somehow we have formed the ClO2 gas so if you look at the reactions there are multiple reactions that go under this ये सब कुछ syllabus में नहीं है ठीक है but what is given to you in the syllabus or in JD Lee is this reaction right here you get HClO3 plus HCl this is a redox reaction gives you ClO2 and Cl2 and H2O now this gas ClO2 ये है paramagnetic on reacting to ozone it gives this and this now the guessing part में से अगर कुछ ओजोन के साथ रिएक्ट कर रहा है it is either this or this it is definitely not any of these ये दो you can eliminate but even after that अगर आपने ये रिएक्शन नहीं देखा है how on earth will you guess कि it is not Cl2O7 you can't guess or I don't know if you guess then you're lucky so but if you have read this book again JD Lee का एक और page right this is from the chlorine वाला parts it is directly given bro देखो here is the first reaction कहाँ गया पहला reaction ये देखो reaction number 1 okay HClO3 plus HCl gives you this reaction then दूसरा reaction ClO2 plus O2 gives you ClO2 or Cl2 molecule is paramagnetic and contains an odd number of electrons what am I trying to prove to you here if you are going to focus on JEE advanced please for the love of God get this book क्यों like this is your cheat code to life in this thing ठीक है which book specifically this version don't get adapted versions ये सब नहीं है उसमें ठीक है yes unknown this is a JEE advanced 2022 का question ठीक है it's okay to skip it's okay to skip it's okay to skip this question but I'm telling you कि this is what will get you the top 1000 ranks okay it is possible that you are watching this right now and you're not targeting that rank but if you're in the 11th grade or you're in 10th grade I know a lot of students watch these videos right from different places a good thing to do is to get JD Lee and start reading it just for fun. Now, आप पूरी बुक ऐसे नहीं पढ़ सकते हो कि यार पढ़ो और हर चीज रटो. That's not possible. It's a reference book. It's a very fat book. You can't sit and do this for just for inorganic chemistry. So read as a reference book. Hope कि उसमें कुछ जो पूछेंगे जो आ जाएगा कर देना. JEE Advanced ऐसा ही होता है. My personal view is that they shouldn't have inorganic chemistry का इतना extensive stuff in JEE in the first place, main or advanced. But ठीक है अगर है, this is the way to tackle it. Otherwise, moral story. Skip the question. Skip the question. As simple as that. ठीक है? All right. That's it from me for now. I will see you on Saturday. Saturday को हम लोग मिलते हैं. We'll talk about what do we talk about? Chemical equilibrium करते हैं. ठीक है? Advanced में, especially for inorganic chemistry, there is not much to do from what you call this from NCERT. All this is not in NCERT. I'm being very straight. NCERT में है ही नहीं ये सब चीजें. All right. Cool. ठीक है? वाओ ऋषभ यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम इतनी हिंदी नहीं आती बस मेरी औकात हिंदी से बाहर हो गया ये वाली चीज तरुण फॉर एडवांस आई वुड से सॉलोमन्स यू कैन आस्क नितिका शी इज अ वंडरफुल टीचर आई थिंक सॉलोमन्स इज अ गुड बुक फॉर एडवांस खैर थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्पेंडिंग टाइम हियर तो इससे इस चैप्टर से सवाल थोड़े चिली आने वाले हैं राइट? जे एडवांस को छोड़ के, जे एडवांस में चिल नहीं होगा, दैट आल्सो आई प्रूवन टू यू, यू हैव टू रीड जेडी। जेई मेन में चिल है, ठीक से पढ़ो, आराम से आ जाएंगे। सो डोंट वरी अबाउट पी ब्लॉक फ्रॉम फॉर द जेई मेन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। बहुत स्टूडेंट्स बहुत टेंशन ले रहे थे, कोई जरूरत नहीं टेंशन लेने की। बाय द वे, yeah, we're doing something interesting, and there's going to be a really small batch size. From just saying this at the end of the session, because I said in the starting, maybe more people would join in. We're going to do some stuff just before the J exam, the last week. Do a bit of revision. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you more details next week. Small batch size, and the biggest benefit of that is you can talk like on the thing. You can just open up your mic, or we can see you. We can do that on our Byju's platform. Okay, chalo. I'll see you again on Saturday, and have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Milte. Bye. Thank you so much.